Hi there, my name is Ruben Rubio. I am going to be your insurance consultant this next journey that we're going to take. This journey is going to talk about life insurance. A lot of people ask about life insurance. A lot of people think they don't need life insurance. Many people insure their homes, they insure their cars, even their jewelry. But what they need to do is insure themselves. You know why? Because you are a moneymaker. If you make money, you provide for your family, your wife, your kids, or you have a business. There is no way to replace you. The only way is to have an insurance plan that will cover you the right way. If you liked the content and want to show your support, make sure that you like and comment below. For all questions and inquiries, you can submit them through my content form at RubenRubioTX.com. You can also find me across all the social medias, Ruben Rubio TX. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Hello, my name is Ruben Rubio. Help support my channel by visiting my website, RubenRubioTX.com, on your phone, tablet, or PC. For Facebook, go to the menu and click on the Facebook logo. On my Facebook page, click like and follow. For Instagram, go to the menu and click on the Instagram logo. On my Instagram profile, click follow. For YouTube, go to the menu and click on the YouTube logo. On my YouTube page, click subscribe and ring the bell for all notifications. For Twitch, go to the menu and click on the Twitch logo. On my Twitch page, click the heart to follow. If you have questions you'd like answered on one of our live streams or YouTube videos, go to the menu and click on Ask a Question. Fill out all the details in the form and click Submit. You can choose to be anonymous or have your first name mentioned on the video. If you'd like to schedule a phone appointment, go to the menu and click Schedule Phone Appointment. Fill out all the details and when the best time to reach you, and we will get back to you at our earliest time available. Hola, mi nombre es Ruben Rubio. Para apoyar mi canal, visite mi sitio de web RubenRubioTX.com en tu teléfono, tableta o computadora. Para Facebook, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Facebook. En mi página de Facebook, haga clic en like y siga. Para Instagram, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logo de Instagram. En mi perfil de Instagram, haga clic en seguir. Para YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de YouTube. En mi página de YouTube, haga clic en suscríbase y haga sonar la campana para todas las notificaciones. Para Twitch, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Twitch. En mi página de Twitch, haga clic en el corazón para seguir. Si tienes preguntas que le gustaría responder en alguno de nuestros live streams o videos de YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en Ask a Question, llene todos los detalles del formulario y haga clic en Enviar. Puede elegir ser anónimo o que su primer nombre se mencione en el video. Si desea programar una cita por teléfono, vaya al menú y haga clic en Schedule Phone Appointment. Llene todos los detalles y cuando es el mejor momento para llegar a usted, y nos encontraremos en nuestro momento más temprano disponible.
Welcome everybody to the Ruben Rubio TX live stream on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. It's been a pretty good week, and I just wanted to remind everyone you can follow us on all our social medias. Just visit our website at rubenrubiotx.com. You can find our links there, as well as ask a question for a future stream. And if you want to set up an appointment with Ruben Rubio TX himself, you can also let us know what's the best way to contact you and when to talk with you. And just wanted to thank everyone that's joined us for the stream today. And uh, it's been an interesting week. How's it going, Ruben?
Well,
You're back in the
it's been
studio.
going pretty good. The last 2 weeks that we've had the show, the previous week before we were in the city of Weslaco before a live
Yeah.
audience. Literally, I know it's
Oh,
live,
yeah.
but this time we had
Yeah.
at least 14 to 15 people watching the show live.
Yeah.
A lot of cops, a lot of secretaries, a lot of firemen, and of course we talked about how their benefits benefited them and how we helped them out. The following week, we were in Rio Grande City, and of course, the internet was no good. We
Yeah.
couldn't log on, so we had to do the show at 6 o'clock at night or 7 or something like that, and
Yeah.
that went fairly well. Of course, we saw a lot of people, and they, of course, the same needs as you and I have: their disability, their accident plan, their critical illness, and like many of these people, because of the types of job they've had to resort to the benefits of the living benefits that I offered through the group plans. And I have a forewarning on many people is that if you call the ambulance and you tell them, hey, you know what, my family member has COVID-19, they're not going to go pick you up.
Right.
It's too dangerous now. It's too dangerous now. And even if they do have the shot, they're not going to risk it. And they'll tell you need to take your family member on your own to the hospital, and that's the days we're living in, Richard, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I had mentioned last week as I was sitting there talking to one of the lieutenants, and he got a call from one of the cops, the police officers, and he told them, sir, they found me positive for COVID-19, so they had to go sterilize the vehicles that he's been in and check up on everybody that had contact with him before he found out that he had COVID-19. And this thing, Richard, is really hampering and damaging our people out there, and it's everybody, anybody that can walk on 2 feet, that's our people. We don't
Yeah.
make differences if you're black, white, yellow, brown in our situation, because most of us are brown. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care, and that's the way we should be, that we are all the same, unless somebody
We're all in
special
this
that
together.
differently than what we do. Of course, that would apply to my grandpa. He would never put on his pants. He had people to do that for him. He had money, unlike me. What can I say?
Yeah.
But going back to the same thing, I had emphasized, it's so important to be aware of your surrounding and what's going on. A couple of weeks ago, remember, I talked to you about that couple there in Edinburgh, that lady that she died in her sleep, and all these different things that happened, and by the time they found out that she had passed away, well, I get a call from one of my clients telling me, hey, Ruben, remember I told you about so-and-so? I will not mention the lady's name because we're going to reserve that, but they know who they are. And some of you people that are watching me know who that lady is. And she told me, guess what? The people that went to the funeral, at least 38 family members got sick.
Wow.
And you know how that is. We're family. Nobody's sick, nadie está malito, nobody wore a mask. And now what are the consequences? Several of them got sick. Some get more than others. Oh, by the way, most of them did have the shot. Did that protect them? No. You know.
Wow.
So it behooves you to take precautions. You
Yeah.
got kids going to school, ponle la máscara. Put that mask on. Well, I don't want to. Well, then you know what's going to happen. You're going to get sick, and you might go with Jesus, or you might go to the other place. That's totally up to you. But you know, I see the news every day. You know, other than the fact the hurricane that hit up north on the weekend over there in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Well, it's horrible. Well, it's just as bad here if you don't put on a mask.
Yeah.
You may be protecting yourself, but you don't know the next guy. Which comes to my point, you know, that's why we have the insurance. That's why you try to take care of yourself and not be a burden on somebody else. So, just take the time, answer the questions. You have that YouTube or you have the Facebook, and then it tells you there, guys, hey, I have a question. Go ahead and answer that question. Ask the question. Submit it. And then we'll try to explain it to the best of our ability. I got a call today also of a client. His mother had a stroke not too long ago.
Yeah.
She was applying for disability. And I help you as much as I can, other than the fact that I cannot go for you to the doctor to have that document signed. That I cannot do because that's not part of my job. And they won't give it to me because I'm not the person. It has to be the insured or the person that's asking for the disability. And unfortunately, this lady kept telling me the same excuse. Señor Rubio, no sé el inglés, no sé hablar inglés. Man, knowing English has nothing to do with it. You take the document, take it to your doctor, make sure they make a copy for you. That way, if they lose it, you have another one. And of course, again, when you go, have them make another one, and you keep the original or the copy for your records. Well, the lady would take it to the guy that was doing therapy. And I told him, ma'am, I've told you time and time again that that's not the doctor. You need to have him sign that. You need to take it to your doctor, the general practitioner that you have, or the specialist that you have, so they can sign it. Because you already have an award letter, don't you, from Social Security? Oh, yes, I have the award letter, and they're paying me. They're giving me my check. Oh, okay, so all we need is the doctors. And the son told me, you know what, my mom had a stroke, and well, I have that document here that says that she was applying for disability. You know what? I know the conversation. I tried to help your mom as much as I could, but I told her I personally cannot go there. It has to be her. Well, it had an expiration date of September 2020. We are now one day away from September 2021. And I told them, look, let me call the company, but I know how this is going to go. And yes, sure enough, she said, well, actually, her disability ended in February 2020. But we gave you an extension, Mr. Rubio, because you had already called us. You had the ball rolling, trying to help this lady. And of course, she told us that she lost the letter at least once, and she didn't understand English. But we went ahead and extended it for her. Well, the son says, so what do we do now? Well, the only thing you can do is keep paying on the policy. But my mom should have gotten disability, but your mom didn't move on it. And there's nothing we can do. That's why this show is so important, because I try to show you the procedures and how to go about applying for your different non-forfeiture values that your policy has. And if you have a question, that's why we have the question section on our show. So that way we can answer it to the best of our ability. We're not going to make things up. We're just going to tell you how it works.
Yeah, we just want to thank Giovanna and Blanca for joining us. Just want to say hi. Thanks for watching us.
Hi,
You're
guys.
watching Ruben Rubio TX, where we're here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time discussing topics regarding life insurance as well as other policies that Ruben Rubio is able to offer you. Uh, Once again, our website is rubenrubiotx.com, where you can find all our social media links as well as leave a question regarding uh, whatever you want to understand about life insurance and the policies he offers. Or if you want to set up an appointment and talk with Ruben to see what options are available, you can also fill out a form that we have on our website. And today we're discussing the importance of being prepared. And well, thanks for joining us, also, Irma. Thanks for being with us today. And like I was saying, we're talking about life insurance and the importance of being prepared, taking the right steps, as Ruben was mentioning. Um, so, what happened with the lady? Was she able to get back on track with the disability, or
No, her time ended last year in September. As I told her son, look, we gave her 6 months leeway afterwards, and I mean, there's nothing else I could do. Like I told her, I can't personally go to the doctor and ask for that information because that is client privilege information,
mm,
and that won't be given to me as the agent. If I'm asking for medical records, and the doctor hasn't given it, oh, that's different. I go out there and then I take my form and submit it. And of course, they usually respond by mailing that information. But that wasn't the case in this case. This was a disability form, and
yeah,
that could only be handled by the client, not by
mm,
myself, the agent. And I appreciated that she wanted me to do it, but
it's not how it works.
I can't do that. They don't allow me.
Yeah.
That's something that's not doable.
Mhm.
I've been asked also, Richard. When is the chicken
Mhm.
coming back? And he seems to want to be showing up, but it's okay. We're not having him for today. Okay.
Yeah, not yet, but thanks for joining us as well, Violeta. Thanks for being a part of this show. Um, since she had struggle there, would you say it's best to make sure you have someone that can help you if you're having problems in this area, getting like personal
Oh,
paperwork
yes,
form?
yes, Richard. I had talked to her previously about, and I told her, man, I know you have children because on the beneficiaries we have so and so as your children as beneficiaries. You know, get them involved. Get them involved
Yeah.
to help you out because it's to the betterment of you. Because she's paying over $100 monthly premium. Okay, a hundred
Oh,
dollars, $100, and
yeah.
that's coming out of her check. And if she can't afford it, well, the kids are going to have to pay for it. But what happened is that sometimes these people don't think the way they should, and they say, "Oh, Mr. Rubio, they're busy. They've got their own lives. They've got this." Yes, but this is not some little policy. It's a large policy, and you need to get them involved because something happens to you or something worse, like is now currently passing, and there's nothing I can do to help. I mean, and this policy would have been paid up. Oh, and by the way, let me tell you, Richard, when you
Mhm.
apply for the disability riders, the moment that you applied and you advised the company that that had happened, they can go back up to 2 years back and refund you the money that you've been paying into the policy. So I told her,
Mm.
look, it's been past 2 years. Plus, they give you another 6 months. This is almost 30 months times $100. That's what? Over $3,000 that they're going to return to you.
Yeah.
Can you use an extra $3,000, Richard?
I think all of us could.
I know I can.
Yeah.
I know I can. And you know what? 2 weeks
Mhm.
ago, remember I had to install a new air conditioner because mine died.
Oh, yeah.
I would
The
like to thank
vehicle.
my client, Pete Contreras, because he works in the air conditioner business, and he got me a real good deal with my air conditioner because I've always serviced him and his wife and their family. And he was telling me, you know what, Mr. Rubio? The reason we met you was because my wife sent a letter. She received one of my things, mailers that I mailed out, and she wanted her brother to buy life insurance. The guy was very sick, and I told him, look, at the moment we sold the product, that even if you had the product only 6 months, we're going to give you 50% of the benefit that you were applying for. And the maximum back then was $25,000. You take the 25,000. No, I have a family. Let them pay for it. And guess what? The guy died 9 months later, and the family had to pay for it. Ahí están vendiendo platos en la calle because, hey, my brother was stingy and there was an opportunity to get a benefit, and he didn't take advantage of it. And he told me, Mr. Pete said, Mr. Rubio, you've always been honest with us. You've always given us a good deal, and you've always treated us well. Well, he treats me well. And I got a new air conditioner. I didn't pay as much as others because, you know, an air conditioner costs about $3,500, $3,600.
Yeah.
I paid half of that.
Wow.
5 times. So thank you, Mr. Pete Contreras out there, who, if you're listening to me, or your wife, thank you. So it behooves you to have somebody in contact that's going to take care of you, like I've been taking care of my clients for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a question, whenever you have a need, whenever you need to know how to go about doing something, the proper procedure, how to do it, you've listened to my comments, and I've showed you, look, this is the guideline that we need to follow. There's rules and regulations to everything. So we try to give you a hand to do everything right. Remember that scene in The Incredibles? Remember The Incredibles? I think it was the first one. I think it was the first one where the old lady comes, she's crying, and he says, look, I didn't tell you to use this form, and I didn't tell you to do this form. Write it down, write it down. Well, that's what I'm doing here. I'm telling you how to make things easier on your life, because most companies aren't going to help you. Most agents, they sell you one time, you never see them again.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
It happens all the time. But what happens when you're my client, you become my friend, and I try to help you out as best as possible. I mean, I go out of my way to help most of my clients. Like last 2 weeks, we were in the city of Westlaco. We were in the city of Rio Grande City. Well, I made a lot of friends there. I passed out a lot of cards. And guess what? Some of them call me back, and they appreciate that somebody's going to be there for them,
Yeah.
So that's Ruben Rubio TX is there. I am your backup plan. You don't know what to do? Call Mr. Rubio. He'll figure it out, eventually.
Yeah. We just want to thank everyone that's been with us today on the Ruben Rubio TX. You're watching us live on Facebook as well as Twitch and YouTube. We're here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can visit our website at rubenrubiotx.com to find our social media, as well as if you have a question to ask, you can leave it down in the comments below, or if you want, you can fill out a form and we'll answer it in a future show. And if you want to set up a personal consult with Ruben Rubio TX, we also have a form there where you can leave your number and a time to reach you, so that Ruben will be able to help you see what's available out there. Our topics are usually dealing with life insurance as well as other policies that Ruben is able to provide for you. Some of them regarding disability, accidental insurance,
the cancer plan. We even have a dental plan. We have an eye plan. We have different plans that we can offer. It's mostly in a group session, but we can still do a couple of them on the side. you know.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you have a company with like five or more employees, then you're not receiving any benefits. You can also ask Ruben to get in contact with the owners and see what's available to help insure you and allow you to have better quality uh,
Benefit.
coverage. Yeah, and benefits. Yeah.
Yeah, benefits. Because, when you have that group policy that I've been telling you guys about, hey, some of the perks is that, we sometimes give free life insurance to the employees. I think the
Yeah.
minimum is $10,000 to an employee. Hey, I don't qualify with anything anywhere else. Hey, you got 10,000. Oh, and by the way, you also get that discount card for your medications, and at the same time, we've got a card that will benefit you because for some reason we like to go out. Do you like to go out? We,
Yeah.
we like to go out
Visit
to
places. Yeah.
Six Flags, Fiesta Texas, Disneyland, Disney World. We don't live there, okay? We don't live in Fantasyland. We
No.
we like to go there, and guess what? There's an extra benefit. If you have one of our benefits in the packages that we offer, they give you perks and they give you at least 30% off on your tickets for yourself, your wife, your kids. Tráete la abuelita, tráete los familiares, bring everybody you can, stuff them in the
Yeah.
car, or do what I do. I stuff them in the van. And of course, you know how that goes, Richard. You have family in the van, an 18-hour drive, it doesn't matter how Christian you are. By the
Yeah.
end of the trip, you become pretty carnal, okay? I'll tell you that for a fact. And I have been known to tell some of them, hey, you misbehave, I'm going to throw you on top of the car. And
Leave you
it's got
behind.
I can tie you down, and depending how bad you behave, it can be with or without an apple.
Yeah.
You know what the apple's for, right?
Enlighten us.
The apple, my friend, is so that the bugs won't go in your mouth when you're flying through the road.
It's a natural radiator. Yeah.
And
Filter.
that protects you, and they get stuck there. They don't go inside. So, but let's just remember our brothers and sisters in Louisiana and all those other states that have that Hurricane Ida go through there, and it just breaks your heart, man. You work so hard all your life to get something, and some of these people lost their lives, and of course, some of these people decided to stay in their homes. And my wife kept asking me, Ruben, pero ¿por qué se van a quedar? Why are they staying? Baby, it's something called economics.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just can't afford to leave.
Yeah.
They have no money. They don't. Some people live on their welfare checks. It's the end of the month. They're not getting a check till the 1st or the 3rd or to the 7th or the 3rd Wednesday of the month. They can't afford to leave. And then you see how gas prices have gone up.
Yeah.
There's limitations to where people can do. And we're there, like I told you, with the limited funds, I can help you purchase a life insurance to help you. Okay, that's what I can do. I was talking to your brother Ralph. I have a license to sell in the state of Texas and Colorado. If you live outside of our state, hey, that's not a problem. I have what is called a foreign license. I can sell to you in whatever state you are. The only one we're not allowed to sell is the state of New York.
Okay.
I don't know why. If you're a resident of New York, I can't even sell you here if you come to Texas. It's just one of those things,
That's just the way it works.
Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yep. Well, that was a pretty good enlightening information, especially understanding that if you come as a company, there's perks and there's other benefits that pretty interesting. I mean, life insurance coverage, as well as
coverage,
yeah.
your supplements to your major medical. And why do you need a supplement? Well, because on your major medical, you still have deductibles, you have co-pays, you have the gap, you have the tiers of medications, and then there's that reaching that $5,000 or $6,000 benefit. And I've had clients ask me, Mr. Rubio, do you sell the major medical here? Well, you know what? I used to,
but people just can't afford it. That's why you pay for it at work, because you're talking anywhere from $600 to $800 at a group rate, Rich. At a group rate, $800. That's a lot of tamales.
Yeah.
Tamales, tacos. I don't know. I mean, for those of you don't speak Spanish, tacos, tamales, fajitas. That you understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, buddy.
Yep. Just want to thank everyone that joined us today on Ruben Rubio TX. We're here every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And remember, you can visit our website anytime at rubenrubiotx.com, and you can find our social medias there, as well as leave a question for a future stream, or if you want to set up an appointment with Ruben Rubio TX to see what's available for you personally, or if you are in a workplace that doesn't provide you coverage, there's options available for that company, and that Ruben Rubio is able to help you find a better solution to help you and whatever employees are out there. So once again, thank you for watching us, and we'll be here next week at Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and this is the Ruben Rubio TX. Yes,
after Labor Day. Yeah,
right.
And a lot of people say, "Sir, why do they celebrate Labor Day? Is that because people are pregnant?" No, because
Not that
well, that's besides the point. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. This was Ruben Rubio TX Live. Have a great week. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder who's that.
I wonder who that is.
Looks like Ruben and
the missus.
The missus. All right. Well, y'all have a great week. Thank you for joining us. Ruben Rubio TX.
Hi there. My name is Ruben Rubio. I am going to be your insurance consultant this next journey that we're going to take. This journey is going to talk about life insurance. A lot of people ask about life insurance. A lot of people think they don't need life insurance. Many people insure their homes, they insure their cars, even their jewelry. But what they need to do is insure themselves. You know why? Because you are a moneymaker. If you make money, you provide for your family, your wife, your kids, or you have a business. There is no way to replace you. The only way is to have an insurance plan that will cover you the right way. If you liked the content and want to show your support, make sure that you like and comment below. For all questions and inquiries, you can submit them through my content form at rubenrubiotx.com. You can also find me across all the social medias, Ruben Rubio TX. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Hello, my name is Ruben Rubio. Help support my channel by visiting my website, rubenrubiotx.com, on your phone, tablet, or PC. For Facebook, go to the menu and click on the Facebook logo. On my Facebook page, click like and follow. For Instagram, go to the menu and click on the Instagram logo. On my Instagram profile, click follow. For YouTube, go to the menu and click on the YouTube logo. On my YouTube page, click subscribe and ring the bell for all notifications. For Twitch, go to the menu and click on the Twitch logo. On my Twitch page, click the heart to follow. If you have questions you'd like answered on one of our live streams or YouTube videos, go to the menu and click on Ask a Question. Fill out all the details in the form and click Submit. You can choose to be anonymous or have your first name mentioned on the video. If you'd like to schedule a phone appointment, go to the menu and click Schedule Phone Appointment. Fill out all the details and when the best time to reach you, and we will get back to you at our earliest time available. Hola, mi nombre es Ruben Rubio. Para apoyar mi canal, visite mi sitio de web rubenrubiotx.com en tu teléfono, tableta o computadora. Para Facebook, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Facebook. En mi página de Facebook, haga clic en like y siga. Para Instagram, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logo de Instagram. En mi perfil de Instagram, haga clic en seguir. Para YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de YouTube. En mi página de YouTube, haga clic en suscríbase y haga sonar la campana para todas las notificaciones. Para Twitch, vaya al menú y haga clic en el logotipo de Twitch. En mi página de Twitch, haga clic en el corazón para seguir. Si tienes preguntas que le gustaría responder en alguno de nuestros live stream o videos de YouTube, vaya al menú y haga clic en Ask a Question, llene todos los detalles del formulario y haga clic en Enviar. Puede elegir ser anónimo o que su primer nombre se mencione en el video. Si desea programar una cita por teléfono, vaya al menú y haga clic en Schedule Phone Appointment. Llene todos los detalles y cuando es el mejor momento para llegar a usted y nos encontraremos en nuestro momento más temprano disponible.